and today we are going to be making some vegetable soup, homemade. So step one, I washed my hands and I prepped the area where I'm going to be cutting my vegetables and stuff like that. And let's get started. So first we need 2 large onions, roughly chopped. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, now we need to cut 2 large carrots into chunks. So let's do that. All these vegetables that I'm cutting are pre-washed. Now we have to cut 2 celery. So now we're gonna cut 1 bunch of these scallions chopped in rounds. Now we have 1 head of garlic and we need to cut the tips off of it. Now we need 1 tomato and we're gonna cut it in 4ths. Now we have 1/2 of a pear and we're gonna slice it. Okay, so now it's time to put everything together. So here we have 5 quarts of cold water in our Dutch oven. And now we have to carefully add everything in. Onions, celery, carrots, scallions, tomato, our pears, and the garlic. Now a handful of parsley with the stems in. And now 2 bay leaves and 1 tablespoon dried basil, 1 teaspoon peppercorn, 1 tablespoon sea salt. Now we're gonna bring this to a gentle boil and let it simmer for 1 hour. It's been a couple minutes, so I'm just gonna make sure all the ingredients are mixed in together. Now I'm going to set a timer for 1 hour. Part of cooking is, doing the dishes. Alright, so our broth has been going for 1 hour now, and it's time to take the vegetables out. Take my tongs and just take the vegetables out, put it in this bowl. Okay, so my dad's gonna help me with the final strain because it's very heavy. Okay, we're gonna strain it just 1 final time. We finished our vegetable broth and now we're on our vegetable soup. So I'm just dicing the onions, and then I peeled the potatoes already and we're supposed to cube them. So I'm gonna start with the onions. Whoosh. We're putting 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan. And now we're gonna add onion, salt, pepper, and dry parsley to the pot. Salt, pepper, and dried parsley. Now we're gonna mix it. The onions have been on for about 5 minutes, so now it's time to add the tomato paste in. Now it's time to mix the tomato paste we just put in with the onions. Now that our tomato paste is mixed in, it's time to pour in our 8 cups homemade vegetable broth. Now it's time to pour in our 4 cups of water. Now we have to pour in our frozen veggies. And now we need to pour in our diced tomatoes. Then we have to wait and bring the mixture to a boil, and then stir, and then let it simmer for 30 minutes. Now I'm going to stir it. Now I turned down the temperature, and now I have to let it simmer. Now that our soup has been simmering for 30 minutes, we have to add the potatoes and the noodles. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we have to get the noodles soft and the potatoes soft for like 15 minutes, and then the soup should be done. Okay guys, so our soup is finally done. Let's take a look and see if the potatoes are done. Looks done to me. I have our bowl right here. Let's take a scoop. There's our soup. For our first method of making eggs, we're gonna do scrambled eggs. So I have the pan on and it's getting hot, and I'm just gonna stick some oil on so the eggs don't stick. And now I'm gonna crack my egg, and we're gonna whisk it. Now I'm gonna add a little salt. So the pan is all heated up, so I'm gonna dump my eggs in here. I'm just breaking the eggs apart and trying to make it not stick. Now I'm gonna put my eggs on a plate. For my second egg method, I'm gonna make it over easy because my dad likes his not too hard in the middle. I'm just gonna shimmy. That is an oval easy egg, guys. Okay, for my last and third egg method, I'm gonna do sunny side up. So I'm gonna crack the egg. And then put a little water on the sides. And then put a lid on. And the steam is gonna cook the top of the egg. Okay, it is done. So we are going to put it on the plate. And that's how you make sunny side up.